Hey guys, it's Big Sexy with Big Sexy Outdoors. If you guys want your bucks big and sexy like me, you guys gotta get yourself some of this product. Big Sexy by Domain. This stuff is rich in radish, material that will just grow your horns, keep your deer here, and make your hunting season fantastic. Get yourself some.
There you go. Get yourself some, damn it.
So guys, tonight's show we have Sean Stripauer and his daughter Zoe, and we normally show photos and go into this big thing. We're not going to show many photos tonight. We'll show Sean's photos, but I do want to say before we get started, big buck contest right now. Winner, now I'll say winner, but leader is Bob Umpenhauer. So. Chris went and measured him today. He had a score of, Chris, what was his score?
38.
38.
Oh, for you, buddy.
So he's leading right now. Now, the good news is our buck contest goes to the end of the year.
Yeah.
To the end of the actual rifle season. So, Sean, Zoe, why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Well, I'm Sean. This is my daughter, Zoe. Pretty much the same as your introduction. Same name still. But, yeah, that's us.
So, Sean, first, thanks for joining our page and watching what we do and agreeing to be part of it. But the cool part is you joined our page, and within a few days, we were watching your posts, and we got these cool pictures and videos of you and your daughter sitting in the tree stand. We're excited, just waiting, and we were. I'm actually gonna pull some photos up here while we're talking. So we we're really excited to see your photos. Let me see if I can get somebody's up here. Some of your photos. Here we go. I'll pull some. Tell me if you guys can see these.
No, I don't see nothing.
You guys can't see them.
Nope.
You got to add the stream, fella.
I did. Hold on.
No, you didn't.
Come on,
Sean,
man.
I told you. He gave me the reins, man. I don't like having the reins.
I got it. There you go.
Chris got us. Look at him. Thanks, Chris.
That's what we do.
All right, now let me get it back up. So I even have it saved under his own little file here. Look at this.
All right.
So he sent us some cool photos. Can you see them now?
Yep.
All right. So we got some of these photos. Him and his daughter hunting. So, Sean, we already were intrigued. Oh, I didn't want to get to that one yet. So we were already intrigued by getting your photos. Here's another one, I believe, of your daughter. Let me show that one. And we were already super intrigued to see these photos, and we were watching. And let me stop sharing them, and I can go back in when I'm ready. And Chris and I kind of laughed and said, "Oh man, look at him go! He just loved seeing that you were with your daughter, spending time together." And
they were always hunting, fishing, whatever. I mean, we're a team. This right here, she's my hunting buddy.
Well, I hunt with my daughter, and I got to tell you that. So that was a big intrigue for Chris and I. And then it wasn't long after we start seeing your post, we get this really cool post. And it says, stalked black bear, 55 yards. and, you know, here comes your other photos. And Chris, take over the photo section for me.
So I got it.
All up.
I got it.
Whoa. So here comes your other photos. Now we start seeing these. Now I just sent Chris.
Let's just pop this one. Let's pop this one up so you can give so we have something to chat about while I'm looking for the other ones.
I'm usually a photo person. I usually take hundreds of photos when we're in the woods. I don't know. I just wasn't.
This one got me.
They like that one, huh?
So I got to tell you, we and Chris, I sent that to Chris, and we laughed for about 20 minutes.
Yeah. I laughed too. When I looked at it, I didn't remember taking it like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, like pretty cool. But it turned out really cool. You know?
It is a cool photo. It really is. I said, tell me that ain't being proud right there, laying with the bear. I thought that was awesome. So
thank you.
So we'll flip. I'll have Chris flip through your photos while you're talking and telling your story. But you know, the viewers, we see viewers. There's viewers popping up on the screen now. Chris, if you want to share the link on the right side, also maybe somebody wants to come on and ask some questions.
Yep, let me get the pictures up first, and then we'll do that. But I wanted to ask: are you willing to say, like, where did you like? I know I'm from Pine Grove. There isn't much around here, you know. Did you get it around here, or were you out?
Get what? I didn't shoot nothing. I didn't shoot a bear.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How people hide where they're hunting. That's what I was playing. I was playing. Yeah, I share it. I got up in Clinton County.
Nice.
You know? Yeah. Renova.
So now part of that is, you believe me, correct me if I'm wrong, but you did say it's been how many years since someone has killed a bear at your...
That's the first one in 19 years. Yeah, my dad had the cam for 19 years. That's the first bear.
So how exciting was just that alone?
It was pretty cool, man. Yeah. Dude was shook up. He was.
Your dad?
Yeah, he was shook up over something. I don't know what his problem was, but I felt rushed, you know? Like he wanted to get it gutted and get it out quick.
That's probably a dad in him. You know how that is.
Right.
You know, dads, they're just, hey, let's get to work. Let's get this done. That's
not me. I was laying around with it.
Well, I can tell by your photo you were having a field day.
Oh, it was a good time. It was a good time.
So your daughter witnessed. So this was the coolest part of the story for me, was your daughter witnessed the whole thing. So I'm not going to say another word. I'm going to let you two tell your story. And I love I'm actually excited to hear the whole story.
Well, I don't know, it was what, about 3:00. We decided last day, we figured we'd go sit in tree stand, have a couple sodas.
Yeah.
And just relax, and if we see something, we see something. We didn't expect to see a bear, you know. I know it was about what? About 6 o'clock. She says, "Dad, there's a bear." You can tell her. Go ahead and say something.
I just told him that I seen the bear, and it was not coming toward us at all. So my dad decided to get off of the tree stand and stalk this bear, which I thought he was joking until he told me to get out of his way for like the second time. I was like in shock that my dad was going down and like stalk this bear. So I watched the whole thing, which was pretty cool. I was using my my rangefinder the whole time watching this happen. And the next thing you know, he just stalked it and shot it, and I ran about like 20 yards and fell, so we didn't have to go far for it either.
And I couldn't see the bear go down because it went down like a little bench, but she was in a tree stand so she could see it, you know. I'm waiting for this thing to, I don't know what I was going to do yet, you know. I was just giving it time, and here she comes down the road, and I'm like, what are you doing, you know what I mean, giving it a look, and she's like, Dad, it's laying right there, you know. She could see because she was up high, you know what I mean. Yeah.
So how far was the bear when you first seen it? When your daughter first seen the bear, how far away was it?
At least 100 yards. Yeah. He was out there pretty good, and he was going like, we were sitting watching this way, so he was coming across that way, you know, putting more distance between us. I said, I'm out of here, buddy. I'm going to get him. Look out.
So Zoe, what went through your mind when your dad said, "I'm going to go stalk this bear"? Honestly,
I was in shock. I thought he was just joking because my dad's a big jokester, but at the same time, I knew he was serious because we really wanted to get a bear. I was in shock. I didn't even know what to do at the time. I just kind of just stood there and watched. And I was like, wow, I don't know. I just said this crazy bastard. That's all I said.
I mean, it's not like it was a man eater, you know what I mean? But I didn't know how big it was when I first saw it, so I didn't know what I was going after. Yeah, decent bear. I'm very proud of it.
yeah, I don't blame you.
Absolutely.
So when you seen this bear and you said, "I'm getting down. I'm going to get this thing."
Yeah.
So at this point, I mean, you hit the ground, and what was going through your mind? I mean, what?
I don't know, man. I just trying to keep moving with the wind because it was breezy, so I was moving with the wind, and I'm just trying to keep some shit in between us, trees and stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, I lost sight of him a couple times, but I knew he couldn't see me, and I got on this road, and next thing I know, he came up and he was right in the open, and he looked up towards me, but I don't think he ever see me. He looked past me, and I just let him have it, man. I knew I hit him right away. I didn't know how good, you know. Like I said, I saw him go a little bit, but then that was it. Well, then also when she was coming up the road and saying that she seen it go down, then I heard the growl. Then I knew he was right up there. Yeah.
So how scary was that?
It wasn't scary at all. I mean, I was pumped, but not scared. My adrenaline was going. Yeah, it was cool.
I mean, I've had some women over the years that growled, so I mean,
right.
Growl was probably nothing. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. Yeah, it was very cool. The way to end a trip, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. You said it was the last night.
Last night
of how many days?
Well, we were up there 5 or 6 days. Were we up there 7 days?
Sunday.
Yeah, right? Yeah. So Saturday we saw it, came home Sunday.
Wow, that's awesome. So how big was it? What was the overall size of that?
What, the bear? 140 pounds.
140. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's decent, a second-year bear. That's a second-year bear.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Right. Almost everybody's shooting that bear unless you shot a big one before, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got news for you. Even if I shot a big one before, I'd have shot a 140-pound bear. So don't let nobody shoot.
I know. I'm the same way, buddy. Yep. Yeah,
my first theory, one. I eat them, buddy. I don't eat the horns, and I can't eat the hide. So
that's right.
Now, what are you getting made with this thing? What do you guys?
A rug.
You gotta get a rug made.
Yep.
And then how about the meat? What are you gonna do with that? You ever eat bear meat before?
Yeah, just yesterday. Yeah, we got it back yesterday. So I got sausage made. I forget what the kinds were. Sausage and dollar bologna. It's very good. Very good.
Bear meat is excellent. Now it depends where you get it. Like if you got a lot of bears eating out of the trash,
yeah,
you can actually taste that in a bear.
Really? So a guy out in Rock, Buster, I forget his last name. Buster, he did it, so we'll give a shout out to Buster. And Jason Krause is going to do the mount.
Okay, I know Jason. Yeah. They're good guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're good guys. I definitely know Jason. Buster sounds familiar, but I'm not going to say that.
I can't.
I don't know his last name. I forget.
But he did a good job. Very good job.
So how far back in the woods were you?
Not very far.
Not far at all.
We were right off the camp, about, I don't know, 75, 80 yards. A couple tree stands out there.
Well, that's a good day then, because that's
no
not
doubt.
a far drag for 140 pounds.
Oh no! We got the truck, drove the truck back to it, and boop.
What was your dad's reaction when you called? Now I know your dad, personally over the years. He coached me at one point in life.
Yeah. So he tried coaching me too.
Yeah. What was his reaction when you called and told him you shot a bear?
Well, after she came down and said it was laying up there, we walked up to a little bit. I said, "Go get your pap." And all I heard her, I seen her go a little bit, and I heard, "Pap, Dad got a bear." And I don't know, I couldn't hear what he did. I don't know. I could just imagine his face. He wasn't into us shooting anything the last night and kind of cleaning it up. But then when he saw it was a bear, he's like, "But we'll take that," he said. But we were going to shoot something anyway, no matter what. We would have shot it though.
How many? Did you see a bunch of deer? Did you see a bunch of deer while you were out?
It's about 10 or 15 or so.
Yeah.
No buck though. There were a couple nice buck my dad has on pictures up there, like the weeks before that. But
So how long you been hunting with your daughter?
since she's 12. How old are you now?
22.
So yeah,
Okay. So about 11, 12 years.
yeah.
Nice. So Zoe, what have you killed in your life?
A buck and 3 doe.
All right, cool.
A 5-pointer.
Hey, listen, don't let nobody kid you. Them points don't matter.
No, they don't.
I was like 13 when I shot that. 13, 14 when I shot that.
Them points don't matter. Nobody will ever convince me they do because I don't eat them. So the day I eat them, then I'll worry about everything else.
But yeah.
Yeah, I see illegal deer. I'm shooting too, buddy.
3 points on one side gets me a video.
That's right. That's right.
That's where we try to film everything we do. We were just up catching native browns on Sunday, and I said, "Oh man," I said, "Wait till you see this video," and then all of a sudden I almost cried. So there's a comment for you.
Oh yeah, I shot it with a crossbow. Killer Instinct. I forget the speed of 420, 421.
Chris, I forget what you shoot.
No, I have Wicked Ridge.
Oh, Wicked
Yeah.
Ridge. I was thinking yours was Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct. I forget the name of it. Yeah, I just got it last year. I shot my first buck with it last year and a bear with it this year.
Well, I'd say you're doing okay then.
Yeah.
Shoot, nice buck last year.
No, it was a 3 on one side and a spike on the other. But hey, first buck with a bow.
Listen, I
don't care if it was my 6 buck with a bow. I would have shot it when it walked up to me.
Yeah, listen, I'm in the same boat, man. I'll tell you right out. I say it all the time. I don't waste a whole lot of time when it comes to, here's the thing. You never know. You never know if you're going to see a buck again. And I don't mean that smart, but
it's true. That might be the last bear I ever shoot. Some people don't ever shoot a bear. You never know.
Well, my dad shot a bear in Tioga County. Oh my God, I was in high school.
Yeah.
And he's never seen one since.
Yeah.
So that is an opportunity of a lifetime.
Yeah, it was very cool.
We should hold deer, man, and be proud.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And for me, what makes it so fantastic is you shared the moment with your daughter.
Yeah, it was very cool.
And I don't know if you're seeing this picture right here, but I don't know if you see both these smiles in that screen. But I'd say that says just about everything it has to say.
Yeah, we had a good time out there.
Yes.
Huh? We always have fun with fishing, whatever we're doing. We laugh.
First youth gun hunt this weekend. Going to be fun for the. Look at that! They're opening youth season this weekend out there. So I believe. Don't quote me, Chris. He's where Arkansas. I believe he's in Arkansas. So you guys are. I'm ecstatic for you. Honestly, that's why I messaged you right away. I was like, "Yo, we gotta get you on here. You gotta tell us this story."
Yeah, I was looking at the big sexy post and I'm thinking, and then when you did a video, I'm like, I freaking know that dude. I think. And then when you got a hold of me, I'm like, where's Ben Brown?
So what'd you think? What'd you think when you seen that? What'd you think?
I was like, holy shit! I was like, I know that guy. I think you were on there with you were cooking something. It was the first time I think I ever seen it. You were just putting stuff in it, going to town. No, that's Ben Brown. No, it's not. But yeah, it is you.
It is Ben Brown. And Chris and I joined forces a year ago. Chris?
I wish I would have took more pictures, man. Our phones were dead. Yeah. It was horrible.
Look at that. That's a good photo, man. I hope you hang that on the wall. You, your dad, and your daughter. That's 3 generations right there.
Right? That's cool, huh? Absolutely.
That's 3 generations with the first bear in 19 years. I would say that's phenomenal.
Yeah, it was cool. Very cool.
So I told you, Chris is a tech guy. He can go right into Facebook and take all your info.
Yeah.
You can take all your stuff off. I'm actually going to send Chris a little video quick He was going to let me run the range, so I didn't send it to him.
Do you? Did I send that video?
Yeah, you sent me a video. I'm going to share that with Chris right now.
It's a good one, man. That video was probably like a half an hour before we shot the bear. We shot the bear. I always say we. You're my partner.
So I just sent that to Chris from the share. I thought that was. Oh, you can see it. Chris has me popped up on the screen over here. So he'll pull that video up and share it a little bit, and you guys can kind of tell what was going on there. I'll let you tell your story. It's not a big video, but you kind of tell what you're doing there.
I was just panning and having a good time, trying to be quiet. but you'll see. It was just funny. This is how serious we were about it. Yeah.
So you guys were just there clowning around, man, having a good time.
Yeah.
And that was, you said it, a half hour before.
Yeah, like a half an hour, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that's awesome. That's awesome. I like how you see the crossbow.
I wish I would have left the video play, but you get the rest of it.
You can see when you look at her, she's like, he's a clown.
Yeah, awesome.
There you go. So Redneck, I agree with you, man, 100%. You see that?
Absolutely.
Sean?
Absolutely.
So these guys, the cool part of this show is these guys can, we post a link to the right if somebody wants to jump on and ask you questions.
And she's got the Killer Instinct 4. I got the 425. Now you remind me. Thank you. I think that's what it is. 425. Yeah.
And the other part is that, they
Absolutely,
can comment on, you can see them, you can read them.
What's that?
I said these guys put their comments on. We actually put the same link I send you. We put in the comment section.
Yeah.
We give everybody opportunity to jump on. They might jump on and ask you a few questions and tell you their input. So that's a cool part of the show. We kind of open it up to everybody. It's just kind of conversation. We all love to hunt. We all love the outdoors. We love our family, and we just kind of open it up. So it's a good time.
Now there is somebody back here that wants to stop in.
Oh, no.
I'm looking for a man. You have found one.
Won't you get in trouble if the boss shows up?
Oh, no, it's the boss here? Hey, wait, I'm the boss.
Stick him up, please. Smoke, if you wish.
Come on! Damn, that hurts, doesn't it?
You know what's up. You know what's up.
So there you go. There's somebody on now.
What's up, buddy?
Yo, I had to come out and say, hey, it's a fucking bear. Oh, sorry for the language, but
Fuck yeah, it's a bear.
Sean, you got along real good. So this is Pops Van Zant.
Pops Van Zant.
I'm sorry, I was the ghost of Marvel's past. I got to change that real quick.
Pops, tell Sean where you're from. He'll like that.
I live in Southwest Michigan.
Cool. Oh,
That's
yeah.
not where I'm from, though. I'm from Minnesota.
So that's the type of people, Sean, that we pick up through. It's pretty cool. You get Arkansas, Michigan. We have guys from New York that are watching. I just send a prize out to Texas.
Yeah, you can send me anywhere, buddy. I'll go anywhere.
So we have a great time. Pops, you got any questions you want to ask Sean or any comments?
I want to know first look. I want to be in your brain. When you first saw, did you want to go forward or backward?
What, Chase, go after the bear?
When you first saw the bear, first instinct, did you want to
I'm gone. I'm gone. There was no thought about it. I knew he wasn't coming. I said, I'm going. She said, there's the bear. I said, he's not coming. I'm going after him. He's not coming on. Just like that. Boom. On the ground. Gone. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's 100.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no hesitation at all.
There's some people go out there and they're out there behind their weapon.
Yeah.
There's other people go out there and they're out there to do the job.
Right. I'm here to perform a service.
So yeah, guys, I was just on a show and I had to do a Halloween piece. So I had to go out there and be the ghost of Marvel's past because, of course, they're not the same, as they used to be, and we do comics and stuff. So I had to go out and have some fun for a minute. But I did want to stop in and yell bear, but I can't yell bear because everybody in the house sleeping but me.
Wake him up. Wake him up.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah, it was very cool. Awesome time.
How did it feel, though?
It felt really cool. Like that. That was the coolest thing I've ever done in the woods, ever.
There you go.
You know, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not, it's top 2 or 3, right?
No,
Maybe
it's definitely the top.
Maybe being dad was first and killing bear was second, but I'm
No,
not
I mean-
saying that.
Yeah, I mean in the woods, right? Yeah, coolest thing in the woods. Yeah, it was awesome.
Well, technically, he could have been a dad in the woods too. He just didn't know it. I mean, I'm just saying.
I still yell in the morning when I see her. We got a bear, dude! Hell yeah, we got a bear, dude! Yeah.
So I know your dad a long time, and that was another thing that made this story phenomenal for me.
Let me see that
So,
paw again. Let me see that paw again, Chris.
Zoe, I gotta ask you, how much fun is your life having him as your dad?
Oh, my dad's pretty cool. Oh, me, her.
Her, I'm asking Zoe.
Okay. I can't wait to hear this.
It's never a dull moment.
We have fun all the time.
No, I'm exactly like him, so it could get it's pretty fun.
Yeah, we have a good time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
Your dad was always a good time, always. So I
It's
couldn't
getting that
imagine,
way again, buddy.
I couldn't imagine being in a tree stand with him. I honestly don't know if I could even.
And that was the first we sat in the stand together the whole trip. Because there were some incidents where deer didn't come or whatever. So I thought, you know what, let's spend the last day in there. I'll give you some pointers and let you take the first shot. And if you miss, I'll take the second shot. Yeah, and that's what got us in the tree. It was cool. It was a cool way to end it. Even if we wouldn't have shot a bear, we had a good time in the tree stand together. You know, but I'm glad I got to show her that you can do that. You can go after something if you have to. I mean, I did it. It was the first time I did it.
I don't know if I could imagine her thought because I grew up knowing your dad. So when he said get out of the way, I'm going, I honestly don't know what I would have thought because I would have known right then he was going.
Yeah, I knew like he was going, but I was also like in shock, like what, really? Because like I never like would have thought somebody would have got down and stalked an animal. I mean, I don't know if I would have done that. Maybe if I was older, but I don't know.
She was like, "Really, Dad? While I'm here, what if he gets you?"
Yeah, I'm glad I got to show her it and be successful doing it. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad that she got to see it. And you,
No doubt.
that
Right.
picture right there says it all.
I wish I could have seen what she saw with her doing it. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the cool part. Her view was the whole hunt.
Yeah.
Like you're stalking just a bear and you're focused on a bear.
Yeah,
and she's up in the stand. I mean, could you imagine what she was thinking in her head? I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah.
She's probably like, "Oh, he's gonna get eaten. He's getting eaten."
I thought it was badass though. After like I could not believe that happened.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Redneck. Thank you very much,
Afterwards, she said,
Redneck.
I watched my dad kill a bear. Fuck you. Ain't nobody gonna be talking crap about her dad ever. She's gonna be like, no. You don't understand. My dad went and killed a bear in front of my eyeballs. Y'all don't understand. You see what I'm saying? Man, I wish my dad was that badass. He was big enough. My dad was huge. Like my dad was Chris, but like 4 inches taller, 5 inches taller, but he was big, like way bigger than me, man. Right?
I thought you said your dad was big. You said like Chris.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't met you yet.
I just got the finger. I don't know if you guys thought that, but I did.
I did.
I didn't see it.
I mean, like bigger than Chris, big, like probably bigger than Ben.
Whoa, what's
my dad
happening?
was huge, man.
I heard
Like, my dad was
something.
like
What are you
2 or
saying
3
there,
of me.
Pop?
He
Huh?
was like way up there and way like this. His hands were like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like this
So you're
would be
saying
my
your
hand
dad was
and this
bigger
would
than the
be
bear?
his. You know what I mean? It's like his hands were way bigger. He was just way bigger than me. But my mom was tiny, so it was logical. You know?
Now you've done both. Okay, obviously from the stand and now the stalking. Which do you prefer?
I don't know. The stalking was pretty cool. That was pretty awesome. I really like that. I like that. That was very neat. I mean, it seemed like forever, and it seemed like it went so quick too. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to understand. Like
Yeah.
it was very neat.
After that, though, after stalking, I don't think sitting in a tree stand would ever be the same again, really.
I don't know. I have fun in the tree stand too. Just sit there and relax. You know what I mean? I
No,
shot.
If you were the
it's not
spotter.
the same.
Yeah.
Now it's like, sitting in the tree stand is relaxed. Now there's the adrenaline pumping shit, right?
Yeah, if I would see another one, I'd definitely chase it if I had, or go after it if I had to. But I don't think I'd just. I don't know.
I get excited seeing a kill like that, man.
So after watching your dad do that, would you do it?
Yeah.
I know now.
Would you?
but I will now.
Yeah, I would.
Dude, that's awesome.
I definitely would, yes.
She's like, you got my back, right, Dad? Dad said,
That's
yeah.
right.
That's awesome. The fact that you would do that is awesome. So you wouldn't have done it until you've witnessed it, right?
Yeah, because I just never thought that could be done, you know what I mean? Like I'm always waiting for the animal to come to me or not going to the animal.
That's actually
that was
hunting.
cool.
That's really hunting right there.
You're gonna have to step up your game this year, guys. Next season, you're gonna have to swing out with a rope or something and slice them or something.
I'll tell you, it was a very different feeling. You know what I mean? It was a different feeling than shooting them when they walk up to you, or a deer. You know what I mean? I said that's the first bear I shot, but it was a different feeling knowing I went after it and got it. You know what I mean? Very cool. Felt good. I still feel good.
The sense of accomplishment was completely different as well.
Yeah, changed my whole life around, man. No, dude, I'm so pumped since it happened. I haven't had a down moment since then.
That's got to be a great father-daughter bonding moment. I'm serious.
So I gotta ask, you shot this bear, right? Now you hit it. You said you hit it, right?
Right. It went boom. Yep, I knew I hit it.
What was your freaking reaction the moment you knew you hit this thing?
I was pumped. I was like, you know what I mean? But I didn't want to yell, but I was like, boom. I was like, I know I hit him. So I threw another bolt in, and I was trying to sneak up a little bit slow and just see, but I couldn't see down over. I didn't want to push it or whatever, you know what I mean? And then I got a little closer and I could see blood on leaves. And it was nice blood. And then here comes her. And I'm like, what are you doing? But but I didn't say that. I just gave her the hand, and she's like, Dad, it's laying right up there. It's laying, you know what I mean? Laying right over that little hill. Oh, cool.
So you were being
and then right then and there's when it growled too. It gave the growl, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, it is over there.
So you were all calm, trying to calm her down. Hey, wait.
Yeah.
God, what the heck?
Because she could see that it went down from up in a tree stand. I couldn't see it was laying there, you know what I mean? Because it was down a little.
Yeah. She's like, it's down.
That's the reason, honestly, that we started recording hunting and fishing. That's the reason. Because there's many moments that I told people and they said, there's no way that's true. No way that happened. And
that's what I said. I actually seen it.
Me and Chris one day were like, we're going to start filming everything. We're going to start making videos. Now, I will tell you, Sean, that on my computer alone, I have so many Tacticam footages, whether it's, and I have some cool ones like deer going and I have some my crossbow. I have the Tacticam right in the top of my crossbow video and the whole thing. You can see my broadhead out front watching the deer.
Right.
They're too far. So I have some really cool ones, but to actually, and Chris will vouch this, I think. Chris, correct me if you don't, but to actually capture the shot or a moment you're describing is so freaking hard.
Man. It is, man.
Chris shot his first deer in 20 years. I don't know if you've seen, but he shot his first
I did
deer.
see that.
Chris, tell him about your footage. Tell Sean about your footage.
Toes Grace. Kill it with a pocket knife.
Someday he will be old and twist the story and tell his grandkids he stalked it and killed it with a pocket knife.
Glared at it to death.
I'm pretty twisted now, buddy. I don't know what I'll be like then.
No, again,
Bear ran away.
The whole
sometimes
thing
these
is that mom was
videos
there.
happen
Won't
so
be able
quick.
to.
Yeah, shit goes down quick in the woods.
You know,
How fast did your video go down, Chris?
I think the whole hunt lasted 10 minutes. Video was about 5.5 seconds long.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy. You don't realize, Sean, the footage. I mean, you guys want to do something cool. My best advice to you would be to get a Go. Just something as simple as a cheap GoPro, $45-$50.
Right.
You can video you and your daughter goofing.
Right.
Video things like your daughter from a tree stand videoing that would have been phenomenal.
It would have been. And that's what she said. She wished she could have, but her phone was dead. My phone was dead. Her phone was dead. So we had nothing.
We share so many people's photos and videos they send us, and that is one of the favorite things I think Chris and I do. It's not even our own videos that we think are phenomenal. It's that
Right.
so many people count on us to help share and tell their story for them. And
Yeah.
we ain't telling your story for us. We'll put your pictures up. But you're going to come on the show. You're going to tell your story. That's why when you said, well, how do I need to do this? There's no special way to do this. This is your story.
Right.
And we want you to tell it your way. That's why I said to bring your daughter on, whether she got on a link or got on with you. Didn't matter how she got here. We wanted to see her face and her excitement as well.
Yeah, it would have been cool to get together with these and do it all together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
really cool.
walked in the door at 7:40 from hitting practice.
Yeah.
So I would have never made it. And that's why I
Right.
said it does stink. But this is Chris and I started doing this like this because life is so busy. I know it's been a long time since you and I talked, but
A long time, buddy.
I raised three kids alone for the last 7 years.
Good for you, man. Good job.
So my life is more hectic than you could ever imagine. And I have right now I have 12 puppies in my house.
Damn.
Oh yeah. Here, I'll show your daughter. Wait, watch this. Girls. Audie. She's probably sleeping. My older one will get it. Wait do you see these? Zoe, you're gonna fall in love, just so you know. I'm just pre-warning you. These things are gorgeous. Go ahead, Nick. Which one are you bringing?
Up here. Or not.
So I had two black, 4 silver, 6 yellow.
Labs.
Bring on.
So this is the black.
You.
Oh yeah, I think the yellow and the black is more adorable in person, but when you see the yellow, oh my god, the yellow is I can't explain it.
I've been wanting the puppies.
So I got one of each color. Watch this. Let me see.
Oh, that silver one's cute too. They're all
the
cute.
silver I sold almost immediately.
Aw.
So then the silver is this is Maverick.
Yeah.
So
Aw.
these are super adorable. But
Cute.
oh yeah. But let me tell you that I promise you they're not so cute when you're cleaning up all their poop.
Oh yeah, I bet.
And with nice breading, they go good with broccoli and some Chinese sauce, you know.
He tells my kids he's going to eat them. That's what he keeps telling them. My daughter's like, absolutely not.
Shove her in.
But
What's that?
Tell him that he's gonna eat the puppies.
yeah, Chris just likes to rile them up.
Oh, sorry.
You all right?
No.
Think she was drinking or something. Oh, you guys see that? She almost fell.
No, Daisy has something on her nose. I was trying to get it off.
What the heck is going on?
So I take this bear right to the butcher, and he says to me, he goes, "Where are the kidneys?" I said, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, you don't eat the kidneys?" I said, he goes, "What? Don't you know how to make them?" I said, "No." He goes, "You cook the piss out of them."
That's
Kidneys.
very good.
Kidneys.
That's very good. Yeah, I caught that. That was Chris didn't catch it. Chris and Pops are still thinking about the
That
jump.
one, boom.
Come on, guys.
Rough
I,
crowd. Rough crowd.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I got it right away. They're still thinking about it down there. That's only a
You're
chihuahua.
right. I'm still thinking.
But yeah, I mean, this story was something that, like I said, I just thought we had to share immediately.
Well, thanks, man.
You'll appreciate next week's. If you guys aren't busy, you can stop on and even if you want to jump on or just get on. But we have Field Fettner next week, who has done the same thing, killed his first bear. I will not show his video. I won't ruin it for today, but he's killed his first bear, and the guy he was super. Matter of fact, I messaged him, Sean, and asked him if you want to tell a story. You'll appreciate this.
Cool.
And he goes, "Man, I can't compete with the dude that stalked one."
Dude, but listen, so I would say it was more than shit luck. It was more shit luck than stalking. It was either, you know what I mean? I got lucky, but I mean, I guess I'm a hunter, so I knew what I was doing, kind of.
So,
whichever it was, I'll take it. Shit luck or know what I was doing.
You practiced, so you said 55 yards. So here's a really dumb
50.
question.
50. It was at 55 when I got it with the rangefinder first time, so I tried to make up 5 more just to get within 50 where I shoot longest. You know what I mean?
So have you practiced 50 yards?
Yeah. Who doesn't? Don't you?
I don't. No, I never.
Huh?
40 yards is my max shot.
That's why we practice 50 yards, buddy, right there. That's why we practice 50.
Now, I'm not telling you, so you hear this. I'll tell it right here on TV where everybody can hear it.
Hey,
I'm not telling you if this 10-point comes out with a 24-inch spread, I may not take my first 50-yard shot.
Ben,
Well, that's why we shoot. That's why we practice. That's why we practice at 50.
Ben.
Yeah,
out the 50, you know.
Yards, they can feel you walking. The ground trembles, bro.
Yeah.
You better start practicing at 50. Okay?
That's right.
Pops, that hurts, brother. That hurts. You're trying to say I'm like Bigfoot, Pops.
Well, I'm just saying, you're getting a little close for having that kind of size. They're gonna feel you.
Pops, I still hunt out of a tree stand, man.
There you go. There you go.
I was going to hunt out of one of them saddles, but they're rated to one person. I knew there's no way in hell I was fitting in that thing.
They need a hunting love seat for big sexy, double wide.
So there's an awesome comment, and this is why I like doing this. People get to just put on their own comments, their own. Pops jumps on, says how awesome he thinks this is, but that's a good comment.
Yeah, buddy. Thank you, Redneck. Thank you very much.
I really didn't know what to say. I was like, "Damn, dude, you seen that first thing I said in the comments? Bear, just capital letters, bear." It's like, you don't see that too often. Chris had that. You guys had that one on your camera last month.
Yep, he was on there. He's on there every week, but that a-hole put his tree stand 20 yards from my stand. I haven't hunted it since.
See. But it's not that often that you get to see somebody actually get one.
Yeah, I
Especially
caught
one
that.
that they went after. That just
Did you see that?
I just wanted to know. I caught that. I did.
Oh, annoying.
She loves when I do that to her.
You doing a tree stand. I couldn't even imagine it. That poor tree stand, man. I've seen more memories of you than anybody.
Yeah, it was awesome. Good time,
Chris,
man. Good time.
Chris, what do you have up here? Is this Bob Uppenhauer? Is this the leading buck right now?
Yeah. I was gonna show that, and so I know we're getting at the 43-minute mark. I wanted to make sure we got this in before we stopped. And
Yeah, we are almost done. So that's
Yeah.
Congratulations, Bob.
Hey, before you guys go, check this out. So here's he's leading right now in our buck pool contest, and we scored him on what we call the BSO scoring system. So we do 4 things. We take the base of the antlers.
Mm-hmm.
So there's his base at, what is that, 3, right?
3, yeah.
Okay. There's his width, outside to outside, 14.5. So, Chris, what was that score so far?
That's
17.5.
That's base to tip, 13.5. Yep.
So 17.5 and 13.5. Where we at, guys? Somebody do math.
31.
Stop that for the first one.
3-1, 31.
Okay.
And then it was a 7-point.
and it was a 7 point. So then we score their points. So we take main beam length, width outside to outside, circumference of the horn, biggest circumference. We measure both. We take biggest.
Yeah. And
And then we score points.
And I just got this one, and just in case there was a tie.
So he's leading. Here's his photo. He's leading right now with 38 points.
Can you blow that up a little bit?
Wish I could on here, but it won't let me on here for some reason.
Oh, you're on Facebook.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
on-
on just on the messenger. The messenger.
Yeah.
I'll have to I'd have to download it and get it then.
But we are going to post the photos up for everybody. If you have you guys have any other photos ever, man, you want to share to this page?
Oh, we got lots of hunting photos.
Share,
Fishing photos, yeah.
share away because we love watching people post up memories and great things. And you can see, I mean,
There you go. Very nice.
That's a nice deer.
Yeah, heck yeah, big deer.
I'm assuming that was probably shot around where he lives, so that would be Schuylkill County.
Yeah, the body was big. Yeah, it was a heavy one.
And rut is starting, so everybody should start having some decent luck now.
We got big
I'm gonna try tonight.
I was after Saturday. Went out after a 6-pointer with a 24-inch wide spread. And today I got a text that I was kicked off. I'm not allowed back.
No?
So I don't know what happened. I messaged him and asked what happened. He blocked me right after.
Tell you what, there's a couple monsters running around over here, man. Big buck over here.
Really?
Yeah.
Big
monsters,
buck
like
over here in the valley.
Amazing, crazy.
I almost hit one on my way to work. You know where the apple orchard is? I won't give too many details because I know there's some people like to poach them.
Nope, I don't know what that is.
You're in Valley View?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you take Deep Creek Road and make the cut up over the mountain road,
Okay.
there's an apple orchard off the back side of that. So there's 3, 4, 5 mornings in a row. I almost hit a buck that will score.
I know we came back that way from
There's a buck there that will score 180. There's also 3 white ones in that section. Where I take to work. There's 3 pieballs as well.
Cool.
So it's pretty cool. I could show you where there's a pieball, but if anybody killed it, the whole town would probably team up and beat them up. I mean, it's a pet at this point. You know what I mean? Like they just
Right.
Yeah. But I could probably show you where there's a pieball. It comes out in my buddy's yard almost every night. Matter of fact, his wife passed it last week. Passed up on it. It was at her stand at 15 yards. Nobody will shoot it.
I'll shoot it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I'd shoot it too, Sean, but that's why they'll never let me hunt that thing. I would shoot it.
I pull the trigger. I pull the trigger, buddy.
They say there's superstition in that stuff. I don't believe in superstition.
I'm hungry.
I believe in God and deer meat, man. That's it.
That's right.
So I don't spend too much time worried about superstition. If life's
Nope.
gonna get you, it's gonna get you, and it is
Yep.
what it is. But I'm super stoked you guys are on. I can't stress that enough.
Thank you for having us, man. Very cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Yeah. We're going to do it again sometime.
Oh, we'll get you on. Absolutely. We'll get you on again. I'd love to get a bunch of locals on, maybe from our hometown, and maybe
Hopefully.
we graduated with within a
She
few
needs
years.
to kill something with the bow. She hasn't got one with the bow yet.
It was my first year taking the
Well,
crossbow out.
So here's the
We
deal.
don't want to
You
offend
shoot
anybody.
one, you shoot one, you get a hold of us, and we'll get you back on.
Nice.
All right, and we'll let you tell your story.
Okay.
Since you haven't killed one with the bow yet.
Mhm.
I'll tell you this. So if you haven't killed one with the bow yet, I'll give you a little insight. I don't care if it's a bear, a squirrel, a turkey. I've killed them all with the bow. I'll tell you this. You will never forget a bow kill. I don't care if you shoot a buck this big with a rifle. You're going to remember your bow kill over anything else. Because that animal gets within that, say, 20-yard mark, and your heart is just, and you're just, oh man,
Yeah.
oh man, you're just waiting like, oh man, and all of a sudden it's, and you're like, oh yeah, I know me, man. I yell from the trees down when I kill one. Literally, my daughter will tell you. I'll be like, yeah, real loud. I love hearing that smack of an arrow in them. Oh my God, I love that sound.
Yeah, when it smacked a deer, you could really hear it. That was
Yeah.
a pretty cool. Or yeah, smacked a bear. That was pretty cool sound.
So he was 100 yards from your stand, basically.
Yep.
And you could
So
hear him.
he came. So we were sitting facing. Let's just say we're sitting the same way as you are. And he came up this way towards us, and then took off that way. Like I seen him turn, and I knew there was no way he was making his way toward anywhere near us. He was definitely going away from us.
Just so you know, our views probably just went up because your whole butt was on the camera for a while.
Well, I'm glad to help out, dude. I do what I can. You know what I mean?
I'm more glad you got to share such an awesome experience with your daughter. If you want me to be honest,
We had some cool ones. Some cool ones. Let's see what your first deer. Where that was
Like where at?
Yeah, first one,
Raidersville.
was it Raidersville?
Raidersville.
Oh, we were together. We both shot. Her first time out in the woods, the first deer she shot. We each shot one. We were sitting together and here they come, and she whacked one, and then I whacked one right out of the same herd. 4 came, 2 left. Yeah, so that was cool.
You guys see Redneck's comment?
But
He said you better be filming her bow kill.
no, I will do. I will absolutely.
Yeah. Listen, you send that here. Not only will we play it on here for you, but we do. Chris and I put together what we call friends clips. People send us clips, and we tell their story for a few minutes, or we get them to tell their story, and then we put their clip on YouTube. Then we make a video we send out. So if you get it on, we'll definitely get you on there as well. We'll take good care of you.
So this guy says practice at 100. I actually was a buddy of mine just got a crossbow. He showed me it was oh my God, what's the make of it? An axe, and that thing had increments out to 100 yards on it through the scope. It's like holy shit.
Barnesy was saying because
because
Ben's on the fluffier side. He had to practice from 100 yards out instead of just 50.
Oh,
Stay
okay.
way back there so they don't feel him coming. You know?
I just want you to know I don't like most of you guys. Sean's my favorite guy right now.
Thank you, buddy.
Ben's like, I used to like Chris till that Pops guy showed up.
But no,
He's
man,
so
listen.
lazy. He can't do photos and share.
No, I'm out. I'm out, Pops. I can't do it without him. He's gonna have to make fun of me. It's the only way we're gonna make it.
There you go. That's kind of how we get along too. That's how it all works, bro.
But we did hit our 45-minute mark, which is fantastic. Completely talking about the bear. So I think that's awesome. We covered all that. And,
very good, man.
Pops, thank you for coming on. Zoe, Sean, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having us. It was great. Next
week, Field. God, Dave just corrected me. I want to make sure I say his name right. Chris, what was the name? Feitner? Field Feitner. Will be on telling his bear story. The following week, we will have Browtine Innovations. And the following week after that, I have confirmed last night that we will have a lady. Her husband sent the video. I'm not even going to give her name yet. Her husband actually sent the video. Says she's been staking out for 3 years now to shoot a big buck and has refused to shoot anything but one. And we have her footage that she actually shot her first big buck. Nice. So I hold in my hand her footage, and I will not share until. So that's going to be a pretty cool story. So right now we have 3 Mondays booked out in a row solid. You guys stay tuned to watch that. Following Monday, anybody that sends in photos, Sean, I got to put your name in the list, by the way. Don't let me forget before we're done here.
What's for that for?
This is gift.
Woo! Love gift.
Your name goes on a wheel. We spin a big wheel. Anybody that submits photos or stories, so that'll go on there. Cool. Let me put your name in right now, or I'm going to forget.
So he asked, do you use scent block or do you go without?
Oh shit, we probably stink wearing wood. No, we don't. I mean, we deer hunt and we use some, but we didn't up there. We didn't use nothing. We just, like I said, we weren't really serious. We were just going to hang out at the camp and just get the hell away. You know what I mean? Buy a bear license and buy some deer licenses.
Yeah.
Just hang out.
So if you don't use scent cover up, let me recommend to you Covert Ops Cover Scents.
Okay.
They do a scent eliminator that you literally can take, say gasoline, and put it on your hand, and 3 sprays, and you won't smell the gasoline no more. It'll be dormant.
Well, help me win one of them, and I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Their stuff is pretty. I'm pretty impressed by it so far.
Yeah, I mean, we wait till the last minute to buy bolts. We wait till the last minute to shoot. We don't know where we're going till it's too late, and we shoot there. Yeah. But we do get stuff. I think what we're using, Dead Downwind, just because we picked it up late, you know. But we didn't have that up there. But I mean, we don't really do much.
It's more like a relaxing type of thing when we go to camp.
Just go out, do it.
Yeah.
So it's just your time away. It's your peace of mind.
Yep. If we run into something,
that's what I use it for, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I don't kill anything, I'm still.
That's right. That's right, buddy. Yep. You know, absolutely.
Chris and we always say when we go hunting together, we have more fun texting each other dumb shit in the woods. You know, we just text stupid memes back and forth while we're waiting for the time, and it's a good time. I mean, that's what it's about. I'm stoked that you shared this moment with your daughter. I mean, I can say that 1,000 times.
That's even better than shooting the bear. You know what I mean?
That's better than shooting the bear. It's that you did it with her.
Absolutely.
I remember my daughter's first buck kill. I was crying. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was tears rolling. I called my mom. I was bawling like a 2-year-old baby. She's like, "What's wrong? What's wrong? Somebody get hurt?" I'm like, "She did it. She did it. She killed it."
And she got it. Yeah,
so
awesome.
I mean, I get it, man. And those moments together, you can't get back. I mean, there's, I European mounted my daughter's. It's on the wall. Her first ram, I took her to kill a ram on a hunt.
Yeah,
she killed her first ram. That was phenomenal.
That'd be cool.
Hey, if you want to do it, we're looking to book. Chris, are you looking to go again? I know we talked about it, but I think I got to look into the place.
That's another thing we should address on here. So, so people, you asked if you're interested in going to a book. Sometimes I get asked to go to people's hunting camps and whatever, and I say, okay, cool. Let me see what my daughter's doing, and then they say, well, she can't come up. She's a girl. She's no females allowed at camp, but that's not cool. We need to change that. We need to rewrite that. You know what I mean?
Dude, I feel that. I have daughters. My daughter hunts.
I'm not going to go if she can't go. You know what I mean?
That's great. That's a great statement. I think that's a great statement to end with.
Absolutely. We got to change that.
BSO Dave Barnes hunts with his daughters. Bill Runkle, BSO member Bill Runkle, hunts with his daughter. So, Sean, I'm going to support you. Actually, we're going to end the show on that because I think that's a phenomenal way to end the show.
Thank you very much, man.
Girls hunt too.
That's right.
And they deserve the same respect we do in the woods.
That's right.
Same everything.
I do have a granddaughter that practices archery. She's 11.
Yeah,
there you
cool.
go. There you go.
Awesome. Very good.
So that just that stresses more and more. What you're saying is true, Sean, and I'm going to agree with you on that.
Good. Thank you.
Hey, look at that. There's another one. Redneck's on our side as well.
Very good. Thank you very much.
So look at that. So I'll tell you what else. One night when we need a topic, Chris, we'll get a hold of Sean. We'll have a night that we discuss women hunting.
Yeah.
And I'll get some guys against it on here as well as some guys for it. Oh,
yeah. There ain't no insecurities here. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. So we'll do it. We'll do it kind of both.
Right.
Of course, I'll get guys that can have a mature discussion. I don't want ignorance and stupidity.
Yeah, there ain't gonna be no hard feelings afterwards.
Yeah, well, no, we'll just hit the button and kick them off. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you if they're like that. That's what Chris already did that. We had a discussion.
So
no, I mean,
just like that,
they're gone. But yeah, I think that's phenomenal. Let's end the show with that. We're gonna end the show with Girls Hunt 2. That's how we're gonna let it. Girls Hunt 2.
Very good.
Give them the same respect. Thank you, everyone, for coming on the show. We look
Thank
forward
you for
to
having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless everybody. Peace out. Have a great night.
Good luck in the woods. Woo! That was pretty cool, man.